Hello.
Hello.
Hi, is it Linda?
Yeah, hi doctor.
Yeah, come in, Linda. Nice to see you again.
And you, thank you.
Yeah. So, how can I help today?
It was about, I don't know if it's on your records, I'm hoping it is. I had a mole removed probably about 6 weeks ago now with dermatology, but I've not heard anything about the results. I think they were going to send it away for something. So I was hoping that you might have the results of what the mole was.
Yeah, I can have a look for that.
Thank you.
I'll have a look.
Thanks.
Just my computer's just doing the blue spinning circle.
Okay.
There we go, we're on again.
Yeah. I was quite worried about it because, you know, moles, you get moles these days and, you know, you get worried, don't you? And so...
Yeah, sure. I mean, normally no news is good news, but let's have a look.
Yeah, thank you for looking.
I'll open that letter.
Yeah, they said the results would come, I mean, I'm assuming they come to you.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes they dictate them and then they sit around for a while. But no, so I'm just going to look on the lab's computer actually. Yeah, there we go. I can see the biopsy. Okay, no, that's good. So yeah, it's nothing to worry about.
Oh.
What it was something called a seborrheic wart.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of those.
No.
It's like, I mean, you're only young still, but it's like yeah, it's still young. But as you get a bit more mature, I mean, the other name for them is senile keratosis.
Okay.
But just as you get a bit older, you can get these little lumps that grow. They're just like thickened bits of skin, like a sort of thickened wart.
Okay.
It's not contagious or anything like that, and it looks like they took that off fine, and you know it's not cancerous or anything. There's no problem at all there.
Good.
So,
That's good news.
How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds. Oh yeah, I'd got myself. I think I just because I hadn't heard anything. I did kind of think no news, good news. But I mean, I was just really worried, you know, because my husband's brother had like a melanoma thing. But I mean, you've said it's not that. That's great news for me. That's great. Thank you.
No, it's totally safe, and did it heal up all right?
Yeah, it's just in the hairline, but yeah, it's healed fine.
No, it heals up pretty quick on the scalp. It's got good blood flow.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, that's good to see you.
Oh, yeah, well, thanks. I did just want to ask about a few other things, if that's all right, Doctor.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I mean, one of the things I just wanted to know, I had a hysterectomy 10 years ago, and do you know what, I've never been quite clear about whether or not what they actually took away. I know I should know this. So I just wondered if it were on my record and you could tell me.
What, so do you mean...
Whether they took I know that sometimes they just take your womb, because that's what hysterectomy is,
yes.
But they sometimes take other bits away, like your ovaries, yeah.
So you're not sure? Just let me go back on the computer and I'll have a look. I'll just go on the problems. So it's about 10 years ago?
Yeah, I think it's about 47, 48.
Yeah, so here we go. 2010, July?
Yeah, that'd be right, yeah.
So it says TAH and BSO, which stands for total abdominal hysterectomy and bilateral salpingo-oophorectomy. So they took your womb and both your ovaries away.
Okay, that's good to know, thanks.
Yeah, does that make sense?
It does make sense, thank you. I think, at the time I wasn't quite sure what exactly they'd done, Thank you.
You said there was another thing?
Yeah, it was just, a few of the ladies I know from church have had like a health check thing.
Okay.
Like I don't know, I suppose it's like a routine thing. But I don't think I've had anything like that, certainly not in the last few years. I just want to ask if that was something I could get sorted out.
Yeah, let me see. So do you mean like a blood pressure? I mean, you've been blood pressure in the past, but
I mean, I think they've had like a diabetes check.
Have you not had that done?
I don't think so. I mean, it does run in the family, diabetes. In what, like my aunties, I think, had diabetes. And I think one of the girls that I know from Bridge, she's on a statin. Is that for cholesterol? Yeah. So she said, you know, you want a statin. I was like, I don't think I even know about my cholesterol, but maybe the doctor's checked it and I don't know about it.
Right. Okay. Well, let me just check. Investigation. No, actually, because normally we invite people over 40, over 45 in for for a check every few years.
Is it something that you think I need to get done?
Well, it's normally recommended to, every few years to have it's not your blood sugar, it's a similar test to the blood sugar where you measure how well your blood sugar's been controlled over the last 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
And that helps us. It's the test they used to use for diabetics, but now we can use it on people who maybe we're looking to see if they've got diabetes.
Okay.
So we can arrange that, and that'll tell us if you've got any problems with your sugars.
Okay.
And then can do a cholesterol check as well. Normally the practice nurses would do that, and they do a blood pressure and maybe weight and just
I don't think I've had
like
my blood pressure checked in a while.
It would totally be recommended. I mean, do you want to have it done?
Well, would you be able to do it while I'm here now?
I probably can't do I can't do your blood test today because it's the afternoon and we have to take them in the morning.
I understand.
And normally we've got like some blood taking sort of nurses who do that. So, but yeah, by all means get it done. If you go to reception and just ask for the over 40s health check, they'll know what that is.
Okay, that's fine.
Get that done.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that'd be good. So do I just go to reception on the way out
so when
today?
you go out and go to reception and that'll be fine.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Yeah, good to see you anyway.
Sorry, there's just another thing that I wanted to mention actually. If we were able to talk today about it.
Go on.
Well, it's a little bit embarrassing really. Oh, shall I tell you what? Do you know what? The first thing I was going to ask you before that was, the other thing that was mentioned at Bridge Club was about getting a shingles vaccine. Because one of the chaps, he's had a really bad rash and his doctor told him it was shingles. And he was quite cross because he should have had a vaccine, he said. And certain people at over the age of 50 are supposed to get one. And again, I was like, well, I've not had one of these. And I don't want to get shingles, so...
No. I mean, to be honest, it's over the age of 70 where it's an NHS vaccine now, so you're eligible for a shingles vaccine. It's a fairly new vaccine that came out.
Okay, so I've not missed it.
No, you're not. You can't get one. You've got to be over between 70 and 80 to get it.
Okay.
It was a bit complicated when they came out, so they started vaccinating everybody was 70 and everybody was 79, and gradually we're sort of capturing all that band of people.
Oh, I see. Because I think Charles is 60. I think he's 65.
So I mean, there's no need for him to have got cross and stuff because he wasn't ever going to get a vaccine.
So I don't need to, because then people went off to their doctors to go and get a vaccine.
Yeah. Well, if they were over 70, they're potentially eligible for it.
Okay.
But if you're not over 70, you're not.
Okay, thank you.
They've targeted that age group more because you're more at risk if you get it at that age group of having more problems and more significant harm from it.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it.
No, that's good. Yeah, good. Well, great to see you.
Yeah, sorry. So the other thing.
But the thing is, we do only have like short appointment times. So would it be alright? Could you book back it because we've dealt with 4 things already?
Yeah. Sorry, doctor. Yeah.
No, it's okay. But if you could book in, because if you want to try and book in and come back the same sort of day as you have in your blood test, or if you want to get it tied in around, so you have the blood test and then I could review with the results and we'll go through this other thing.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
I suppose. Yeah. No, I'll do that, doctor. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, just is it a quick thing? I've just got a waiting room for you.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably quick. I mean, it's something that's only just started really, but. It's just I've noticed I've been having some blood, from my bottom. I can come back and talk to you about it another time. It's only happened 4 or 5 times.
You better stay here and talk about that.